In this video, I'll show you how you can save a lot of time by using templates to create DSRs. So first, you're going to go up to the Create button on the top left and go over to External Channel. This time, instead of creating a new channel from scratch, you can start from a template. So I've created this template here that's the SparksIQ Studios template. I'm just going to hit Next. And then I have the option of changing the title, but you notice that this looks a little different than when you're creating one from scratch because my thumbnail's already there, my title's already there. If I had a custom message, that would already be written for me. So that will help save a lot of time if you're going to reuse those things. But you can also change these by dragging and dropping a new image if you prefer, or adjusting the title. I'm not going to change anything for the sake of this example. So let's just hit save, and then you'll see this template. So templates are great if you are using content over and over again, and you can just populate a DSR with some of those pieces of content. So in this instance, I've created a section where I showcase the work that we do at SparksIQ, and then I have a Meet the Team section. So these are trailers that I show people often. And instead of going up to the top right and adding each individual video, this just saves me a lot of time. But let's say in this instance, I'm going to use this template, but I need to make some changes. So the way you would do that is to go up to the top here and click these three buttons, and then go to Add and Organize Content the exact same way you would if you were creating one from scratch. But let's say I want to remove the relationship quotient trailer. I would click on the top right, and all the way over here on the top right, it says remove. Just click remove and it's gone. This will not delete the video from the template. It's only going to delete the video from your copy of the template that you can customize and repurpose. The really cool thing about this too is that you can save your smart panels. So I have two smart panels here. I also have videos of my teammates who I generally tend to have meetings with. But let's say in this instance, for the use case, let's say Jason isn't going to be in the meeting. And let's say, maybe Asake is not going to be in the meeting. So let's go ahead and remove them because maybe they're not working on this project or it's not relevant to the people that we're going to be talking to. So you can adjust that here. You can adjust any of these things, and you can also add content to it. So if you wanted to add new things, perhaps a video for this group or this person who is opening the DSR, welcoming them to the DSR, you can go ahead and do that. So you can go over to your content, and let's say you recorded a video for somebody, just say, welcome to your DSR. And I can add that, and I can move it around the same way that I would if I was creating it from scratch. Then I would hit save and exit, and I would follow the exact same steps to share my DSR, selecting the different permissions that are relevant to this use case. The other way that you can save some time when you're creating DSRs is to copy your DSR. So go over to external and you'll see your list of external channels. If I wanted to copy this, I could go over to these three dots and just say, make a copy. So it'll just take a minute to do that. And then you can edit that copy in the same way you would a template. So a new copy is available. I could go ahead and visit, or I could just refresh. So this is my copy of that template that we just edited. So there's several ways that you can repurpose a DSR that you've created, for example. So let's say your marketing team is creating templates for you that you could use, and that's used widely throughout your organization. That might be a template. But if you're going to copy a DSR, that might be a DSR that a rep has created, and you just want to reuse it in different ways on a smaller scale. So there's several different ways to save time through your DSR, and I hope that you find these templates helpful.